A barrier.
The mana waves are strong. This is on another level.
Gina, help me lift this, quick!
A curse spell? Only the mages have been cursed! Roughly counting, it looks like more than 50 of them!
I am Kargalgan. I wish to meet you. Die at the hands of my soldiers, or you may choose to follow them.
We'll go. We'll ambush the boss, so please, get out of this cave and contact the main strike squad. Are you saying everyone's willing to put their lives on the line? Our ultimate goal is to close the gate. Please, Sung, make it out of here alive.
Shach, I welcome you, my dear humans.
If an army of high orcs this size makes it out of the gate, then... Why have you brought us all the way here?
For fun. For the remaining time inside this dungeon, I shall entertain my soldiers by killing you off one by one.
For fun? To them, our lives are just toys that they can play with and throw away whenever they please. No! Everyone charge!
Meditation. Gravity acceleration. Levitation.
This dungeon belongs to the Hunters Guild. I know it's not my place, but right now your strike squad is helpless. So may I have your permission to kill all the magic beasts here? I leave it up to you. Time to warm up. Lightning Blitz! You can't avoid it! Time for an opening! You're an unworthy opponent. Looks fun. Let's try. Time for an opening. White flames. Now end this. I see it. It's no use. Time for a counterattack. This is the end. I see it. Too slow. White flames. It's over. Time for a counterattack. It was a good fight. So, let's try it. Time to warm up. Punishment! Lightning Blitz! White flames! Time for an opening! You're an unworthy opponent. So, I'm ready. This is the first time I've ever felt energy this strong.
That shouldn't surprise you.
I'm sorry to say it, but an opening. For you, of course. It's over. I see. Too slow. White flames. It was a good fight. Time to warm up. Let's try it. It's too slow. It's over. Lightning Blitz! Strike! You're an unworthy opponent. Let's do it. I see an opening. I'll shred you. Monarchs. Punishment. Time for... It's no use! It was a good fight.
How foolish of you to act all high and mighty when your little puppets are doing all your work.
High and mighty? Speak for yourself. My shadows will regenerate infinitely as long as I have mana.
It doesn't matter if they regenerate, because your mana will drain faster.
You're going to die before that happens.
There's no use. While you waste your time, your soldiers will continue to decrease in numbers.
Well, I don't think you should be worrying about my mana reserves right now. I'm grossly outnumbered, and yet I have to fight these orcs in hand-to-hand combat. But this isn't the job change quest. The circumstances are different this time. Inventory. I can replenish my mana whenever I want to. It'll be quite the spectacle. Arise. I'll show you the true powers of a necromancer.
What's going on? My warriors have become the undead.
They too will join with my shadow. And ultimately, so will you.
Impossible. A monarch. Then why did we... Why are we here? Upon waking in this dungeon, all we heard was one command. Hunt the humans. We don't need a reason. We're just following orders. Go, slaughter him, and bring me his corpse!
This should be fun. Let's try it. Time for it. It's no use. White flames. I'll shred you! You're an unworthy opponent. I'll end this quickly. Time to warm up. I see an opening! You can't avoid it! Lightning! Blitz! Strike! This is the end! It was a good fight. Shall we? Time for it. It's no use. Lightning. It's over. Strike! I see it all. Time for an opening. Monarchs. Punishment. You're an unworthy opponent. I'm ready. Let's try it. I'll shred you! I see an opening. Time for too slow. Strike! You can't avoid it! White flames! This is the end! It was a good fight. Now, let's get started. Let's try it. You can't avoid it! You're an unworthy opponent. I need to hunt efficiently. Time to warn. An opening! White flames! Now end this! Time for a counterattack. I'll shred you! I see it all. It's no use! Punishment! Time for a counterattack. This is the end! Strike! I see it. Too slow. You're an unworthy opponent. It was a good fight. This will really help me grow. It's no use! Strike! I see it. Too slow. Time for a counterattack. It's over. I see it. It's no use.
You won't make another cheeky comment before the great Kargalgan. Him of slumber. Him of lethargy. Him of blindness. How could you resist my curses?
Don't you remember what I said earlier? You and I are a terrible matchup. I'll be taking that shield of yours as well.
Him of protect. Your cheap trick doesn't work anymore! Don't think you have a chance because I toyed with you, human. I'll overpower you!
What flames?
You pesky...
Tearing through. Monarchs. Punish! Too slow. I'll shred you! Time for a counterattack. You're an unworthy opponent. I'll cut you in half. Lightning. Blitz! An opening. Strike!
How dare you!
As soon as his guardian soldiers are gone, a mage has no chance of winning.
My stronghold is impossible to destroy!
Arise. You're an unworthy opponent.
Looks like we've got a pretty big turnout. I didn't expect anything less.
It's tomorrow's headline. What do you think, Min-sung?
Lee Min-sung, the man who has it all, will soon possess superhuman powers. A bit cheesy, but I don't hate it.
Huh? It's Baek Yun-ho! And Choi Jong-in!
What are all these reporters doing here?
Have you come to the Hunters Association to recruit Mr. Lee Min-sung?
What rank do you think Mr. Lee will receive?
I'm not here because of him. I have nothing to say.
Mr. Lee has already signed a contract with the Fiend Guild. It's already common knowledge among industry people. Anyway, we're here today for something else. If it hadn't been for him, all of the elite hunters on our second-tier team would have been killed. Which is why we very much want to recruit him into our guild. It's the ethical thing to do.
Our guild suffered casualties, so we must enhance our forces. Wouldn't it make more sense for us to recruit him?
Why do you need to enhance your forces with an S-rank hunter?
What about you? Since when are you a man of ethics?
Choi Jong-in and Baek Yun-ho too. Huh. I can't believe the country's best guilds are all fighting over me.
Min-sung, everything's ready to go. Let's start with the interview.
Why are there so many people here? Excuse me, Coming through.
Hey! Who are you? You can't just walk past.
Well, I have an appointment.
You're not allowed to pass through here. Go away!
Who told you he's not allowed through here? I trust you remember who gave you permission to hold a press conference here. Let's go inside, Mr. Sung.
Mr. Sung, what kind of skills are you capable of using?
I can do stuff like this.
That's not all you can summon, is it?
I can summon about 100 more.
So this is the real Sung Jinu? His strength is overwhelming.
That way is...
Mr. Sung, I wouldn't go out that way if I were you.
What the?
Mr. Sung Jinu, Korea's 10th S-rank hunter.
Gina, it's your brother! Your brother's on TV!
Just now, the association released an official statement regarding Sung Jinu. He is an S-rank mage-type hunter. Were you able to recruit him?
I'm sorry, Father. He's going to form his own guild. He asked me to join as the Vice Guildmaster, if I was interested.
Do you know why I want to create the Yujin Guild? Hunters are growing stronger by the day. In some smaller countries, these hunters reign like kings. We can't keep relying on our legal system and the government to protect us. I want to create a guild so that I can recruit trustworthy hunters. It seems like you've already managed to find one. So, you have my approval. I'll let you be the leader of the Yujin Guild.
Thank you, Father. But I can't accept your offer.
Hmm?
I'm going to join Jinu's guild.
Honey, weren't you being a bit too harsh on Gino today?
You mean not harsh enough? How strange. I'm seeing two of you.
What? Honey? Honey!
How long have I been here?
You've been asleep for 2 days now.
Is there something wrong with my body?
Have you been in close contact with an awakened being by any chance?
How is that relevant?
Have you ever heard of eternal slumber before? Patients diagnosed with eternal slumber experience constant drowsiness and later fail to wake up from their sleep. Certain people are naturally predisposed to being mana intolerant. Symptoms of eternal slumber develop when these people are exposed to mana over a long period of time. Mr. Yu, is there a hunter in your family?
With each passing day, practical uses of mana are being discovered, and the number of people endowed with mana is continuing to grow as well. I've become a victim of natural selection. I, the great Yu Myung-han, have become a victim. But I never lose.
Is that even possible? A hunter who's able to continuously level up? How foolish of me. Looks like Che Jong-in and I were just wasting our time.
I've seen quite a lot of artifacts in my time, but I've never come across a red crystal ball. Would you like us to put this item up for auction? We'll help you sell it at a premium price.
I'll think about it. In order to make the holy water of life, I need an item to protect me from the flames. I'm looking to purchase an artifact that can protect me against fire. Is there one for sale?
Please follow me. Do you see anything you like?
How much is this one?
That one is 30 million won.
At best, this is probably on the same level as Kasaka's Venom Fang, yet it's still so expensive. How much would something like this be worth?
Oh, wow. I can tell this dagger was made by a master craftsman.
There's no good reason for me to sell the Orb of Avarice. From now on, your mission is to protect my younger sister. One shadow soldier should be enough to fend off an A-rank hunter. Maybe I should up the security of the entire neighborhood while I'm at it. From now on, you guys are the Neighborhood Watch Group. I guess this is my small contribution to society.